Well, now that one holiday's down, we're getting ready for another one, and you're probably trying to de-stress, trying to, of course, get ready for more families that you will see or Zoom with, and that's where Dr. Frederick comes in because we are so wound up so tightly with the pandemic, new guidelines, new things going on, and not seeing family. And you think people would be like, oh, good, I don't have to see the family. But people are really missing their families.
Yeah, it's been so disappointing that, as people are planning for, how they're going to spend Christmas and New Year's, and the disappointment of the family traditions has really been weighing on people. And we've been talking a lot about this is the time to make new traditions, and this is the time to try to find other ways to still be festive and celebrate. And manage expectations, because this year, this entire year, but this year of holidays is sure going to be vastly different.
Yeah, let's talk about kind of de-stressing and getting ready to go into the next holiday. What's some tips that you have for people?
So first and foremost, we've been talking a lot about boundary setting. And so while for a lot of people, it's a given that we aren't going to be spending holidays in big groups, for others, there's still pressure around being around people that they're not comfortable being around. And so a lot of that de-stressing is first just knowing your limits, knowing what you're comfortable with and sticking to it. And that's okay. People can be disappointed with you, and that's okay, because that will help your stress levels if you feel comfortable with it.
Yeah.
And then the other things would be, the self-care stuff. And so it is finding ways through nurturing yourself and through exercise and activity, and gratitude journaling is a really positive thing, especially right now, because even though we can really weigh on and recognize everything we've lost, a lot of us still have so much to be grateful for. And that's a great activity that you can do with your entire family. That's a really good de-stressor.
Yeah. Well, one thing I did with the kids this first holiday is I asked them to go off social media for at least the weekend, from Thanksgiving all the way to Sunday. Let's get off social media. One, because of all the noise out there. But two, I kind of didn't want them to look at maybe their friends and their families because we're going to be separated, and it might depress them a little bit. Am I right?
Yeah, that's such a great point. That comparison can be such a thief of joy. And when we are comparing to what everyone else is doing and the fun everyone else is having, that can really take away from our enjoyment of the holiday. I love that idea. That's a great idea.
Yeah. Okay. The next thing is that counseling. I know a lot of people say it's the holiday, I don't want to bother my counselor, but you guys are here. You're here to hear this, and this is pretty much your busiest time right now. So, but you're ready to talk with people.
Yes, we are all here and available. And what is really great is the telehealth. So as we are seeing cases increase right now, that's not stopping us from providing services to our community. And so we can see people virtually, telephone, video, whatever is the comfort level. But yes, we're still here actively and available to provide support.
Yeah, and what's really great is that you're expanding, and that's going to be nice that you're adding some more offices so you have more team members coming in to help families.
Exactly. Yes, we just added a new provider this last week, and so we have a very much available manpower to provide support during this time.
So I love it. Okay, how can people find out more about distressing and taking care of the family and getting a hold of you?
Sure. So our website is evolvecounselingaz.com, or find us on Instagram at evolvecounselingaz. And really, I suggest that, Google some ideas of how you can create new traditions this year, and ways just to stay festive with the family. Don't let COVID take away your festivity.
So I like it. Thank you, Doctor, for all those tips.
Thank you.